Good morning. It's definitely not morning, it's like 2:30 in the afternoon. We've now reached Wednesday, which technically means we're leaving tomorrow, but technically not until Friday, because our flight is at 12:30 a.m. Friday morning. But that means we have to be at the airport at, 10 tomorrow night. So we have all day tomorrow, but technically we still kind of leave tomorrow because we gotta head to the airport. So I'm actually really upset about that, but kind of excited to go home at the same time. But now I've just started all of my packing, which is, I feel worse when you're trying to pack to go home than it is packing to come here, even though packing to come here was quite the amount of effort and I delayed it very much. I don't even feel like I bought that much stuff here, but my suitcase feels like it doesn't want to close. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I had a lovely day with Michaela yesterday. We went to the Wat Arun temple. That was really cool. And I feel like I haven't gotten enough souvenirs. So I kind of want to convince Jay to take me to another night market tonight before we go. I don't know if that'll work though, because he's at the gym. He's been at the gym all morning. He left it before 10 a.m. this morning and they're still gone. He's gone with a bunch of the boys and I think they're going to get lunch. So I've just been here packing. And it's sad, although I am excited to go home. I'm craving GYG and excited to see the family again. Not excited to do the 8-hour drive back home from Sydney to Brisbane again. I also don't know what to wear. I can't figure out what outfits to leave out because I want a obviously comfy airport outfit, but it's still 37 degrees here and I'm gonna get home and I think it's predicted to be about 18. I'm just gonna have to layer up because even at 10 p.m. it's still 30 degrees out here. So I need an outfit that I'm not going to get heat stroke in here, but still be warm enough when we land in Sydney. But yeah, I want to get my nails redone before we go as well, because these 35 Australian dollars, I'm not going to get that in Australia and they're so cute. So I don't know, we kind of ran out of cash, so I don't know what I'm going to do if I want to get my nails done and buy a few more souvenirs. But with the day left, what's the point in drawing out more money? So this is where we're at. Suitcases, clothes, suitcases, more clothes everywhere. And I still need to do a load of washing. I tell you what, I'm gonna miss this view though. Yeah. Cute. Okay, we made it. Thank God for that. We thought we were going to be late, but we were not. Lucky, lucky. Oh, okay, good morning. We made it. We're in Sydney. We landed yesterday at like 2. I don't know, I feel like we landed a bit early. It was about 2-ish. And we got out of the airport quick as. I thought Australian customs was going to be so bad. What is it? It'd be Saturday now. I thought Australian customs was going to be so bad. We like just waltzed through. I was like, these are not the stories that I thought they were. But oh my gosh, boy, do I have some stories for you. I don't know if I have time to tell them now, but I will, because, okay, for one, yeah, almost all flights coming to Sydney actually got cancelled yesterday after we landed. Because of like weather apparently. And then I couldn't order Uber Eats. They all said for pickup only. Yet, I don't know, we got our rental and drove around and it was fine. So I went and got GYG and it was fine. So I don't know, but I'll have to show you the rental as well. But I should give you another room tour and update you, but we just have some friends coming over now. So I'll do it after. as you can see, nails are still unfinished. So that is a very interesting story time. So Thursday, I randomly woke up just feeling really bad. And then like midday, I was a bit worried because we were supposed to catch a flight that night, Thursday night. Yeah, midday I still felt nauseous. So I was like, I'm gonna go and try and throw up to see if it makes me feel better, because you know, like you're sitting there and just like trying to breathe away the nausea. And I was like, maybe if I just go and just allow myself to throw up, maybe I'll feel better. Went and did that and just literally went, oh, okay, and it just came out. I'm thinking it was just food poisoning, and in that case, whatever's in there just really wanted to come out, so I just let it out. And I felt fucking great after that, to be honest. That was like midday, so we had to leave our apartment in Bangkok to head to the airport at like around 9 p.m. 5 p.m. hits, 5:30, and I'm like, I've been feeling fine ever since I threw up. Like, this is great. I really want to go and get my nails redone before we leave. Big mistake. I'm thinking it's a 5-minute walk. It will take max 2 hours. Then I still get home, have another 2 hours to fluff around before we even have to leave. I get there and of course didn't think about the fact that she had to take my old gel extensions off and put new ones on, just completely restart, because they'd been on for a little while. So she gets them off and then gets the new ones on, trims these ones down to size, this hand, turns around to grab something else and this thumb. And I just like, oh, and I'm trying to like breathe. I'm starting feeling sick again. I don't know if it was because of the heat, because it's outside in Bangkok at 35 degrees with 80% humidity. And I'm just trying to breathe that away. So, and I just couldn't. And I literally, as she turned around, I've just gone, and then gagged a few times, just trying to like breathe it away, and it just came up anyway. Because all I had gotten down that day, by the way, was a blue Gatorade and some pineapple. So that's what I threw up. Aqua blue chunks of pineapple onto, well, I caught it mostly in my mouth, and then the Gatorade essentially fell on the floor in front of me, literally in front of the nail lady. And this wasn't even a nail salon inside like a room. No. These ladies are set up, like 20 of them, along the street outside of a shopping centre. So it is just openly in public with lines of girls sitting next to me. And I've like literally gone, and she goes, oh my gosh, and then gets me a plastic bag. And then I pay the lady and I run home. Now I'm thinking maybe it was a blessing though, because I hadn't finished packing, which I know is the dumbest thing ever, but I really didn't think it was gonna take, I'd done most of it the day before. So I had to throw a few things in my suitcase. It's things I'm using anyway, like washing that was still drying, stuff like that. So I wasn't too bothered, but maybe that was the universe telling me, you're not gonna have time for this, babe, you gotta go. So that was Thursday afternoon. It's now Sunday, and I still look like this. It's very inconvenient. I just need to trim them down, and then I have a gel kit at home, so I will just do them when I get home, but that's not until Thursday. So I'm going to have gone a week like this because of silly decisions. If you don't have time, just forget it, okay? Yeah. I pushed my luck It was a rookie mistake. And now I can learn from my mistakes. But then after I threw up then, the nail salon, I was fine. Well, just felt very lethargic, like fatigued the rest of the night, trying to get through the airport and stuff. But I was able to eat. The flight was okay, it was fine. And then halfway through the flight, lo and behold, the red lady wants to visit. So that was probably the worst 24 hours of my life, without hesitation. Now it's Sunday. We've been in Sydney since Friday and I've left the apartment twice, both times to get GYG. I'm really just living the dream, aren't I? But one thing that is really cool, Jaiden decided he needed a rental car because Ubers were going to be so expensive driving around all weekend, so we're here from Friday till Monday, that he may as well hire a car. So he decided to hire out a Tesla. So I'll have to give you a tour of that because they're really cool. This was kind of a fancy thing for us to do. I feel like I might quickly get dressed and then maybe walk up the road to get a coffee, because there is an espresso machine in this hotel room. I've tried it, it tastes like shit. I don't know if it's just because I never clean it, or I don't know if it's the actual pods. There's also no sugar left, so I need a coffee to make myself feel better. Also, Jaiden is at his clients' bodybuilding shows all day, so I'm just here all by my lonesome. So I need to occupy my time and get out more. Right, so anyway, the weather's actually pretty nice in Sydney now. It was cold before we left, which was interesting, but now it's like 27 degrees, so got my fit ready, and I think I'm just gonna go for a walk and find a cafe. I've lost a set of earrings. Not lost, because I know exactly where they are, but they're broken because we tried to swap our SIM cards over on the plane. Didn't have anything to open the little phone SIM card slot, so I used the back of my earring, which Jaiden, with his big man hands, snapped the spiky bit off on both of them. Looks like Jaiden's doing okay at the shows. He's got one client that's come in second that I've seen so far. He'll update me when he gets back, and yeah, then tomorrow we wait for Mum to come pick us up. There's weirdly though like not much around here. We're just staying in Mascot, literally right next to the airport, because that's what we thought was easiest, especially with the car rental and having to then take the car back on Monday. It was from like an airport rental anyway, so having Mum pick us just straight up from the airport anyway, we thought that was just gonna be easiest. But I don't know, from what I've seen so far, this area is just kind of dead. But anyway, let's go for a walk and see what we can find. So I got my takeaway. Just went to a cafe in there. It was actually really fun to do that by myself. Now, I'll walk back. Okay, cool. I'm back. That was really fun. I got some fritters and iced coffee, and I feel really good about going out and doing things by myself, which is really unlike me. Maybe it's because I'm past the luteal phase. A little walk, some brekkie. The cafe was also really lovely. It really helps when they're really nice. And yeah, now I need to clean up this place. I just found, I'm sorry, I saw this light switch say laundry fan. I was like, excuse me, what do you mean laundry? Fuck yeah, this place does not get any better. I'll have to do some laundry because I have vomit clothes sitting in the suitcase. So lucky I can do that, so I'm gonna do that. Give the place a little clean, and then maybe I can give you guys a tour. Okay, good morning. Now it's Monday. We've got to go and hand this car back and wait for my mum to come get us to take us back to her place. I'm potentially needing a coffee. I think Jay needs a coffee. But we've just packed up the room, so I'll show you around. It's a bit messy though. So obviously we start at the front door. This is the fridge in a cupboard, so love that. Very chic. Kitchen that literally has a dishwasher. That's an oven, but it's also a microwave, stovetop, espresso machine that makes coffee that tastes like shit, to be fair. And it even had a washing machine and dryer, so pretty good stuff. Dining table, cute little lounge room, bedroom. It's really cool. And then you walked through to like a walk-in wardrobe, and then the bathroom, which was really cute. I really like the wood grain tiles, which I know are probably going to go out of fashion soon. They're probably a bit of a trend, I think, but they're actually really cute. But yeah. And then we had a balcony as well. Could have got room service, but we never did. This cute little remote as well that will so that's really cool. Like magnets to the wall. Then we have a balcony, which we haven't really used because, I mean, it's kind of cold out here and we don't smoke, so. This is Sydney. It was actually really warm yesterday, but it's kind of cold today. I think it's only 24, it was 27 yesterday. So yeah, pretty schmicky and cool. And yeah, this place has so much. I think it's a very like businessy hotel. There's a lot of conference rooms and stuff. There's a restaurant downstairs, a bar on the roof, gym room, sauna. Was there a pool? Don't know. But we didn't check any of it out. Okay, dokes. We're heading off. Got my coat. My mum's gonna be late, so we're extended the car and I'm going to go find a supplement store, get a coffee. Wait for her to come and save us.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. Last load of stuff. Bye, little room. This is the little car we got. Little Tesla. It was actually really cool to test drive. It's definitely got its flaws though. They're not perfect. They honestly kind of feel a bit small on the inside. And it hardly even fits our stuff in the boot, even though the boot's massive. Is that going to fit in there? Mm-hmm. Are you sure? Pretty fancy schmicky though. The only thing is as well, usually I'm like trying to open it with two hands because I have nails. I don't want to scratch the paint. Nice, fancy, but we didn't realise, well, I didn't realise it doesn't really turn on and off. Like you don't turn it on and off. You just unlock it and it turns on, and then you lock it and it turns off. I keep forgetting it's got a trunk. Perfect. Off he goes. He's just gonna go and check out. So we're staying at the Branksome. So it's pretty fancy, actually, really. Oh, Tessie. Pretty fancy. The skylight's pretty cool, but it feels kind of small. I don't know if that's just like a me thing, if that's a weird, but I feel like Jaiden's Toyota feels bigger. It's got cool features though.